In America, one of the biggest frustrations for patients has been the sky-high price of medicines. Reports show that Americans pay nearly 3 times more for the same drugs than people in countries like Germany, France, or the UK. For years, Donald Trump has promised to change that, and now he's unveiled one of his boldest moves yet.
On Tuesday, Trump announced a multi-pronged effort to slash drug costs, starting with a new direct-to-consumer website called TrumpRx. Through this platform, Americans will be able to buy many common and specialty medicines at an average discount of 50%. No middlemen, no insurance headaches, just straight from the manufacturer to the patient. The centerpiece of the plan is what Trump calls most favored nation pricing. Simply put, it means the U.S. will no longer pay more than the lowest price that drug companies charge in other wealthy nations. If a cancer drug sells cheaper in France or Canada, that becomes the benchmark for the American price. Pfizer is the first major drug company to accept Trump's terms. The pharmaceutical giant agreed not only to bring down prices, but also to expand manufacturing inside the United States. In return, the company gets a 3-year grace period on certain tariffs the administration was preparing to impose. Pfizer has also pledged to invest around $70 billion in research and domestic projects over the coming years. But while Trump calls this a victory for American families, critics warn the picture isn't so simple. Industry groups argue that forcing companies to match foreign prices could damage innovation and reduce investment in new medicines. Others point out that Trump may not have the legal authority to enforce most favored nation pricing across the board. And there's another possibility. Instead of lowering U.S. prices, drug makers may simply raise their prices in other countries. In fact, companies like Eli Lilly and Bristol Myers Squibb have already hinted at this strategy, adjusting international prices to balance out costs in America. Still, for Trump, the message is clear. America will no longer subsidize cheap medicine for the rest of the world. Whether this move finally delivers real savings for American patients or just reshuffles costs globally is a question that will play out in the months ahead. One thing is certain, Trump has put the drug industry on notice, and the era of unchecked high prices in the U.S. may be closer to its end.